How y'all doing? Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope for May the 14th, 2022. And I'm just making it back into the house so I could be able to do y'all reading. I finally got my daughter off to her dance, her sneaker ball dance. And I may put her picture in the community page, but this is her right here. So I finally got this done. That's one of her pictures, but you can see her. She's 8th grade, 14. So they had their little sneaker ball today. And I'm so glad to get that out the way, girl, child. I'm tired, okay? So I'm kind of waiting on her to call me when they're finished because they did go out to eat after. So let's go ahead and get y'all message. I had a message for the title, which was The Fog Is Dissipating. And when I received that message about 5 minutes ago, okay, I was thinking of this card in this deck. Now, I believe we seen it the other day, but it didn't come out. I believe it came out at the top of the deck, right? And this is what the epiphany that I had for it. This card right here. The fog, the veil is being lifted. Now, this is going to be different. We're going to put this right here in the middle. It's going to be different for everybody, but I feel it's going to be for everybody. And y'all, guess what? Guess what I seen last night when I stepped out to go get something out of my car? I seen like a shooting star, a falling star, a shooting star. And I was so surprised, right? So look, new beginning. New beginning. Now, we got to get through this eclipse tomorrow. And yeah, y'all know we got some more coming, right? We got another one. Tomorrow will be the blood moon, the super moon, which will start to promote change and growth. All right. So, we're going to do a reading tomorrow, and I forgot what zodiac sign it's supposed to be in. Is it Scorpio? I believe it's Scorpio. Or was that Mercury retrograde? I'll find out. Vedic Sidereal, okay? And then we have the next one that won't be until October the 25th, and then November the 7th through the 8th. Okay? So tomorrow is the blood super moon. Okay, so I believe that this Mercury retrograde for me has been one of the craziest. I locked my keys in the car the day before yesterday, and then yesterday I locked my house keys inside of the house. And then somebody told me, my neighbor told me that my brake light was out. How long I've been riding around with my brake light out, I don't even know. So make sure that you are paying attention to the maintenance of your car. We sure don't want a ticket, right? With no brake lights and headlights and things like that out. So make sure you're getting your maintenance done, your oil change, and we have Gemini. Okay. All right. So information to explain. We're going to get that communication and information that you're waiting on. So right now, like I was saying, it's a fluctuation before this fog or this veil is totally dissipated. Okay. For some of you, it won't be till November after we go through these next two eclipses. For some of you, it may be Gemini season when your fog, your new beginning starts. Now, new beginning for a lot of us is not going to be a total eclipse of the heart. I don't know why I even said that, but you know, like a total everything. Like you just leave everything behind. Some of you may. You totally get a new place. And hey Reese, and everything is just brand new. This new beginning, the fog that's dissipating, it can just be just one spark, one one thing that you need, that you've been waiting on. And for a lot of you, it could be some type of information, a communication that you need to have with one specific person, you know, information from a business, from the government. It could be an actual check that you're waiting on. Finding out online or through an app the information that you need for a loan or information about a mortgage. But you understand what I mean. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody, because right now it seems like what is, or that you believed about, is the veil. Okay, and the top, what you want to be known, is the information and the communication that you need to have. Now, it also could be like, you know, does this person really like me? Do they still love me? Do I still love them? Do I really like them? Right? But it hasn't been like a concrete conversation, getting to the heart of the matter type of thing. But it's kind of like you want to use, or is being advised to use the quickest way to, or this is what is about to come up. You see that? To use the quickest way. So like I said, today's title, the fog, the veil is diminishing. And it's about to diminish quick. Okay. So bottom of the deck is Aries. What's the day? Tomorrow, the 15th, will be the last day, Vedic sidereal, of Aries season for me. Okay, Vedic sidereal, not Western astrology. So the sun, oh, see there, the sun will be moving out of Aries and officially into Taurus, Vedic sidereal, from May the 15th through June the 15th, 16th. Okay, then it will go to Gemini. Oh, see there, Gemini. So for some of you, from June the 15th through July the 15th, this fog will be diminished. Now, you may need that time because you want the shadow period also of Mercury retrograde to dissipate, okay? And give that time for that energy of Mercury to move forward, for things to fall back into line, because Mercury retrograde was a time to redo, to revise, to rethink about it, to recalculate, you know, to re-strategize. And while you were doing all of that, okay, that was like your fog, your veil. Now, some of you may have this fog, this veil up for a very long time. Could also been from last year. Some things that you went through, some things that played out, right? And it still left you in some type of confusing state, which also is Neptune, very cloudy, a very thick fog, a sense of heaviness within inside of you, a sense of heaviness when it comes to communication. One of you may not want to speak to the other person, and also could have been ghosting or avoiding each other, blocking. All of that, I feel, is the fog. Okay. So we're going to put some, I want to know, because you're going to have the energy now for a lot of you, especially if you are a Taurus, because the sun is about to go into your zodiac sign, Vedic sidereal. You're about to have this energy to meet the challenge, okay, of the challenges that you're going through or having right now. The sun will lift you out. See how the sun is trying to break through the fog, the veil, especially if you're a Gemini and a Taurus, okay? The next 30 to 60 days, you're going to have a huge enlightenment. You're going to get that help. The new beginning here. Things are going to start to move for you. Back payments or money is going to start to come in for you also. Okay. All right. Yeah, especially Taurus and Gemini, you're gonna start having a lot more willpower. Now, any Aries, sun, moon, rising, okay, you may start to feel like this fog or this veil, because the sun will be leaving your zodiac sign and you don't know why. I'm telling you why. Okay, Western feel that we've been out of Aries season already. Okay, So now that you have been feeling very energetic, having a lot of willpower and courage, and taking care of a lot of things that you have been desiring, doing a lot of things that you wanted to do, you may start to feel this fog and this veil, that things are kind of slowing up for you. Why? Because Rahu, Vedic Sidereal, is also in your zodiac sign right now. Okay. All right. So let's get us a soul purpose card, because the sun is the soul, but I don't have the sun here yet, but I'm seeing this sun here. All right. It tried to hit the floor, which is sexuality. And y'all know they was telling me to pull some sexual tarot cards. All right. So this is the energy. This is red. This is Mars. This is sexual or intimate energy. Okay. This is also passion. This is also desire. And I want to show you this. What does that say? Your desires regarding, okay, energies to meet the challenge. Willpower, what you think you know about and doing it your own way. Okay. So, in 7th house of partnership, balance, and cooperation is right there. So some of you, this is about a partnership. Can also be just somebody that you're dating. But for a lot of you, may also be announcing your sexuality out to your family or to your friends or out to the public. And this is going to be a new start for you. I also feel that a lot of you that has been closed off intimately, your desires, especially if you're a Taurus or Gemini, and also Aries, you've probably been feeling this burning energy of sexuality and desire the past 30 days. Okay. And I feel that now, if you know you're not intimate and don't want to be intimate, you're celibate, then this part of the reading is not for you. But that still don't mean that you don't have desires. Okay. That still don't mean that you want to be desired. You want to be wanted. You want affection, intimacy. You're just waiting for the right person or waiting to get married. And you're just not, doing that with any old body. But I do feel your sexuality is wanting to be discovered, such as partnership. And this is why this is here, right here. 7th house is marriage. It's Libra. Okay. And K2, which is spirituality. That's what it is, Reese. It's not just you. And there go again, Aries, 1st house. Coming into your intuition through your sexuality, it's kind of like you understand now your true feelings of desire and who you are and what you actually desire as a person. Because you only want a fair deal when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to cooperation, having a diplomatic type of love relationship, something that is reciprocated. And a lot of people have been feeling this sexuality or desire. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with you or anybody else that may be watching. You were so excited for like-minded people. Oh yeah, that card came out the other day. So some of you, to be honest, the quickest way, I'm proud of you too, Wild Child. I'm so glad you had fun. This is what I mean, not by you wanting to be or to be sexual with anybody, but this is you wanting to still be desired and feel desired by somebody. This is never going to leave the energy of anybody until their last day. Okay. And just like a lot of people, you're welcome. That fog of how you looked at yourself or how you felt about yourself is coming to the forefront. Okay. That is what you want to be known. This is what you want to be known into thyself, into one's self. Okay. Somebody also has been, for some of you, somebody also has been quickly in and out of your life, using sexuality or intimacy as a tool to keep you hidden, or to keep you bound to some type of partnership, or what they call it partnership, but it's really not. One of you may be, oh, you pulled out the perfume. Ooh, yes, yes, that's right. I love it, wild child. I smell wonderful right now. Believe that. I found this perfume called Filthy Rich. It comes from Dubai. Oh my goodness. Okay, so and I'm not filthy rich, but I want to smell like it. So imagine what that smells like as pheromones when attracting. So somebody is interested in you intimately, and one of you is a fog. Like, I don't want to just have intimacy or just sex. I want a partnership. I want a cooperation. I want a reciprocated type of relationship or situation, even if you're just dating. Okay, but some of you may be wanting that fog, that veil to dissipate and get down to the truth. Okay, because if you have already been intimate with this person, or you want to, or the other person wants to, okay, I feel that more communication needs to be done and had, because I feel that both of you is on the wrong page with each other. Okay, because I feel that one person wants to be or have an in and out sexual only connection. Okay, and one person wants the other thing, a cooperated partnership. I also feel and see that somebody is hiding their true desire, which is sexuality. They could be same sex and it's not telling you. I don't get that reading or that message often. So if it don't apply to you, okay, but you don't know if the other person is same sex unless they tell you. So what is their fog? Okay, what is their fog? A lot of people don't even know that they may be dating somebody that is bisexual or all the way committed to the same sex, but they live a duality type of life until they fully want to come out and announce their sexuality. Okay, that also could be the thickness or the fog of why for some of you it's not moving forward, because they're only using you for sexuality because it can be information that they're waiting on from somebody else that they're dating. They're not getting it, so they are using or being an in and out, something to the quickest way. All right, so you have unleash your creativity and home in reverse. Like I said, it could be a relationship, even your own physical home, that may be feeling unsturdy, unstable. If it's marriage or relationship, what is the stability of your home? Or it could be being turned upside down right now. Okay. Unleashing your creativity in reverse. If somebody is feeling very flustered, somebody is not really opening up. It just seems like with these two here, somebody also could be using sex or intimacy as a mask, because they're not able to vibe or to be creative, or not making money in their own creative field or work or occupation. And this is something that they really desire to do. Somebody also could be coming up with some type of new intimate toys as a home-based business. Whew. Let's get out of that message. Okay, see, there's self-love in reverse. Not loving thyself. Now, love and sexuality is two different things. You see what I mean? So somebody wants to be a wham, bam, thank you, type of situation only come around for intimacy or sex, it's because they're not loving their self and they're putting up a mask or a fog. But for a lot of you, this fog will begin to dissipate. You're going to see this situational person for who and what they are. Let me get the tarot, and then I'm going to pull out the tarot, the other type of tarot. Oh, goodness. What kind of message is this? Oh, this darn eclipse. Oh, my goodness. This going on the sexual card. You see there? Fourth house again. Some of you, this could be a Cancer, or you can have Cancer in your chart. As a moon, as a sun, as a rising. Somebody also have gotten caught or will be getting caught. Now, this also could be a celebrity. Okay. This can be a person in power, such as government. It's something that may be coming out that somebody is getting unleashed so that they can be their true self, which is LBGQ. You know what I mean, right? Somebody may be coming out announcing that they are gay. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Unleash your creativity. Be true to your sexuality. They've been behind a fog. I believe that now their family or home is finding out here. Also, somebody is getting caught in a sexual act or knows that they have been cheating inside of the house here. And this can be the disruption of the relationship or marriage. And this will start this new beginning. Somebody may already knew this because of self-love in reverse, and they wanted to keep this fog. They wanted to keep this type of secret up, okay, to keep their home in balance, to keep their family together. Somebody also, what is that, OnlyFans, or doing some type of sexual stuff online or at home. That also could be what you call it, like a sting, a ring, where somebody or a group of people, I hope it's not going to be children, okay, that is found out that is some type of sexual sting that has been going on at home. Transporting of women for sexual acts. I hope not children, but they, or little girls and boys. That also could be coming out into the news, that this has been some type of escort that has been in some type of mansion up in the hills, maybe LA, Nevada, New Mexico is what I'm feeling here. Maybe Canada. Also could be Russia. Seven of Wands in reverse. So somebody is no longer wanting to hide their feelings. Also could be that they love and desire and want to be intimate with somebody else. This could be a home being disrupted because that person or that spouse has now found out that this other person or their spouse has been sleeping around. I mean, that happens every day. That's nothing new. But I don't channel that message very often. Y'all know what type of messages I get on my channel. Okay, so if I'm going through this is today's reading. I don't pick it, but just watch your local news and worldly news. If some type of something come out here, okay. There you go, the sun. If something comes out here, sun is illumination. And what did I say about the fog? The sun coming through the fog here. Today's title, the fog is diminishing. So if the fog is diminishing, what comes out? The sun. This person could be a Leo, Cancer, could still have it in their chart. Don't have to be a sun sign, but I do have the sun and the fog here. Okay. So somebody's healing or is looking or seeking their happiness. They don't want to be guarded, or they don't want to They're not going to defend their feelings or hide their feelings anymore. Okay, they could have been using a lot of creative ways to hide their feelings and emotions that somebody wants somebody else. And they're willing to leave their home. Unfortunately, I know it's not the right thing to do or whatever, but everybody got their own path. Okay. But somebody here, because the sun also is a father. Okay. Could be your father, your friend's father, somebody that you're dating father is getting caught. A marriage or a home is disrupted. It could be your baby daddy, baby mama, okay, your sister and their marriage, your brother, whoever is somebody, okay? So there's no healing here at home. This also could be why the relationship or this person was very defensive, guarded, had their guards up, not being able to really be their self or feel their own feelings. And they've been trying to heal from this, but somebody is coming towards somebody in a very quick way. Especially when the sun is now moving Aries, which is the card right here. Okay, somebody is now gaining the willpower. They didn't do it, I believe, the past 30 days when it was very more prominent for them, or they was really getting the urge to do it. But I also feel that this person, whoever it is, they're very activated, I hear, by the planet of Mercury. So they could be a Cancer or Leo with a Virgo or Gemini moon or sun, or Aries moon, okay, or Libra. Now, y'all know what type of messages I get. So if this is what's coming out, it needs to be said. They're wanting this. You see the connection of how they're looking at each other? Okay. And what they've been having to do and be was this. Having their guards up at all times, defending their feelings or hiding their feelings and emotions. Okay. And that now this card is in reverse, and the sun is a very strong card. It's a very strong card. It's healing and happiness. But the home card is in reverse here. So a sense of being unstable, their feelings, their emotions, their healing. They're not healing. They're not happy. We're being very defensive, being very guarded. That will also make a home unhappy, or a marriage or a relationship, right? Feeling very tense, not being able to express how you feel. This person or you may not also been intimate or getting intimacy or sexual activities at home. Okay, but somebody here wasn't communicating with the fog. Let me see. This goes on the fog and the veil, which is the 9 of Wands. You see how all of these are wands? That's fire sign energy. That's energetic action. Now that Mercury is retrograde, there's really no action right now. This is why the Aries card is saying to have willpower. It's take willpower to do an action, right? The action is Gemini, communication, which is courage again, listening to the conscious mind. Once somebody listens to the conscious mind, Gemini 3rd house also is short trips. So somebody will be wanting to make a short trip to see if a relationship can become stable, or to make some type of connection, 4 of Wands in the upright, with somebody who they really desire and feels very passionate about. I feel that with the 9 of Wands here, this person is still trying to establish self-love, which is like a fog to them. Okay. 9 of Wands is being wounded. This person is no longer wanting to feel wounded, or is wounded, has now healed, understand that what they feel is love and support and desire is what is to one particular person. They don't want to keep themselves away from that person or blocked anymore. And they're wanting to go after their happiness now. Now, this also could be a new person coming into you and you have no idea what I'm talking about. Again, the fog is being lifted. Okay. So if the fog is being lifted and you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, that means that this is transporting in. This is coming in. The eclipse, right? To eclipse something away so that the new beginning can start. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. This person or you has denied this love before. And after they did not want to see it, did not want to accept it, this is how the 7 and the 9 of Wands became. Sorry, Charlie. This is how the 7 and the 9 of Wands became, okay, to this person. This is how they started to act. Now, I don't pick the readings. Y'all know that. So whatever comes out. You may not be in this particular scenario, but somebody, which is a fellow Vesta angels that may watch this channel, may need to hear this message, and nobody else on YouTube is giving it to them. Okay? So this is what we are here for, is to make sure other people are understanding and getting healed and getting their information, because maybe today is no information for you because you're in a good standing place. You're doing the work. You're doing what you're supposed to do, right? So your message may not come for another 3-4 days or another 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I mean? But for some people who are still struggling, this is their read. I also see that this person that you know, for some of you, the person that you already know, you've already been intimate with this person before in your home. Then they started acting defensive, or you started acting defensive. The communication started getting foggy. Okay. One person was very hurt and wounded because they thought that it was a stable connection. It was going to lead to partnership. It was going to be a cooperative partnership or relationship and or marriage. But I don't feel that it turned out that way. So now we have the 7 of Wands. She's there. He's trying to keep her hush, to be quiet. This is the same 7 of Wands right here. This is just a sexual tarot. So like I said, somebody does not want to keep this a secret anymore. If this is some type of sting where that a sexual ring, okay, is being unveiled, it's right here. It's not going to be up under wraps anymore. It's coming out. Watch what I tell you now. I don't know what country, city, and state. I named a couple. It could be all the way from New York to California. It could be on the other side of the world. But a children or some type of women's will be found by some type, being held in a home, okay, where they were guarded, they were wounded and abused. They was made to be kept quiet. And it's about to unfold. Now, I hope also that this is not sexual abuse inside the home by somebody's father or also stepfather. Okay? That also is going to come out. Now we have the 4 of Cups. Somebody has been watching you some type of way. They could be driving by your house, social media. They also could be staring at your pictures if you have it up on social media some type of way. Make sure that you have your blinds closed when you are undressing here at home. You see the same type of castle? I'm telling y'all. Look at that same type of castle here, or the brick. Look at the doorway. and it resembles another home. Four of Wands, Four of Wands. Now, this could be an ex, Mercury retrograde, somebody wanting to get in contact with you, and they come over and you be intimate with the person. Okay. The Four of Wands. Again, fourth house is Cancer. Nothing's really going on in Cancer like that. You know, Cancer is a water sign, which is also emotions and feelings. But again, stability, your vehicle, a short trip. Maybe you know somebody that is coming into town, or you be making some type of unexpected short trip. Somebody wants to make this right, or to be a home again, or to make it a home or a couple for the first time. So this also could be somebody coming back to you, wanting to establish. Look there, the sun again, on top of the sun. You see that? The sun. And what did I tell you about same sex? Y'all be sleeping on me when I be giving y'all these messages. I told y'all. Now, the reading is not going to be for everybody, but they just don't give me messages just to give them to me. Okay? Now, this could be, like I said, you don't know that somebody is the same or love same sex, but they were dating you. This could be why they ghosted you, blocked you, was acting very defensive, never wanting to make it secure or to take it to the next level for a partnership or marriage. Okay? And it was always a fog or a veil. Now, the second storyline, this is somebody getting caught at home. A sexual sting ring that is being unveiled. Same sex, young men, young women, older women, that is being, you know, a crackdown or a bust. Okay? Somebody is able to escape because it was somebody watching out that was able to unlock the door and let these people out. I'm telling you, the sun is clarifying the sun. So this could be an Aries in your chart, or not necessarily you, but if it is, and you wanting to reveal your sexuality, it's time. Okay? Now, this person also can have a sun or a moon as an Aries sign. If you don't know their chart, you can't say it's not them. This person also could be a Cancer, that they have participated in same-sex activities. You don't have to be two men. Okay, and I told y'all, okay, local social clubs. This also could be what you call those swinger clubs. Or people are doing swinging inside of their home, and this is like a bust. Okay, but like I said, somebody was doing same sex or some type of sexual activity, because it just came out, and y'all see me shuffling. I was telling y'all this while I was being channeled. Now, I'm not trying to make this your reading. If it's not you, it's not you. Some of you, this could be a family member that you had no idea that they was like that. Okay, and now it's coming out in the open. And that's good for them. They don't need to be defensive. They don't need to keep hiding it. Okay, if that's their path, let them do them. Right? We're not here to judge nobody. But somebody, like I said, is wanting to. It's sad that they didn't take the opportunity when y'all was just dating or just being intimate to make it marriage or secure or partnership. But they've been watching you or keeping up with you ever since. And I feel that they are finally able to escape. You see the door cracked open, but he's watching them. He's watching a couple back there. So somebody has been either watching you or keeping up with you about who you're dating, what you're about to do next, etc., etc. Okay, I told y'all. All right, let's move on. And now we have the World card. And you see how you see that aggression, how he's choking her. This is abuse. This is some type of abuse that's going on. Or somebody is married to somebody and they only use them for intimacy. And other than that, they're not home all the time and they're not happy. And they're going to see somebody else that is same sex. Watch what I tell you. Let me clear this up and so we can move on. What kind of card can I throw out here for y'all? We're probably, now this eclipse means to end something, right? And it's also the blood moon. It's a super moon. It promotes change and growth. So according to what you see here, it's about to promote growth for somebody to stand up for themselves and what makes them happy, whether same sex or going after somebody that they want to make it stable. Okay. And also partnership. They want to cooperate right now. And they have been dreaming and desiring about you or you them. Oh yeah, wild child, this was a crazy one, wasn't it? Goodness me. Like I said, it may not be you, but it may be a family member, a sister, a brother that you didn't know. Okay. It could be a cousin, a distant family member. It could be your next door neighbor that they house get busted and you never knew it was going on. But just keep up with your local news. Also watch the YouTube feed. Okay. You had the feeling he goes both ways. I don't had that feeling before too. It's right here. And if you've been watching me and most of my readings come out as resonating, that gives you the answer. Because the sun, which is 2 cards here, is a father, which means a divine masculine. It may not be your father, but it could be the father of your children. Okay. It could be the father of somebody else's kids that you know, or a family member. Okay. Or a husband. We have decision in reverse. So somebody, like I said, the fog is dissipating. Somebody soon will be making a decision, or they already have. And this is about to be unveiled due to this super moon of an eclipse. It's called a blood moon. Okay. You see there? Red. Blood moon. What that say? Illumination. The sun. It's about to be brought out to the open. And I believe this eclipse is in Scorpio. So Scorpio is 8th house, which is secrets, gossip. Y'all heard me say this. I say it all the time. I break down all the houses. It's secrets, gossip, sudden shift, shocking moments, things that were not stable, brings in a tower. And also 8th house of Scorpio is sex or intimacy. Can also be hardcore sex. Okay, all that type of raunchy stuff. But 5th house of Leo, the sun, is intimacy and dating. It's also creativity. It's love. It's the procreation of making of kids. So if you're still able to have kids, be very careful by this super moon, because it's here that you also will be adding to the addition of all these four of wands, which is home, to your family. Okay. Look at that. Alchemy, chemistry, spells by the super moon, or people who do moon magic work. Somebody is wanting to express their chemistry, their alchemy. Alchemy also is the magician, which is a creator, as above, so below. So for some of you, this is meant for this to come out so that you can know and see it on your path. Now we have clarity, the crystal ball. I'm telling you, you see the lightning? The lightning is kind of like the tower, also a shocking moment. You're going to get clarity. It can be you met somebody and you don't know why they don't like you, you know, or they're not putting a lot of interest in. It could be because they like same sex. Even if you were intimate, for some of you, with this person, you just met them, you know what I mean? Okay, you've been dating them for a while or whatever, but they really didn't let the fog or the veil drop. It's because they can be in contemplation to reveal what type of sexuality that they are. This also could be that somebody has a person at home that they are living with, and they go out, okay, to somebody else's home also for sexuality. Because I have like a third party situation here. Whew. The mastery, the magician. All right, we're gonna get just one card here to give us one type of explanation. We're gonna go ahead and end this reading. Now, remember, if it's not resonating with you, and I'm not saying that it should, just remember I talked about this when you hear it on down the line, because this can be up until Gemini season. And for me, Vedic Sidereal, Gemini season is June the 15th through July the 16th. So it may not even come out until then. Remember that the eclipses, the energy lasts 5 to 6 months, sometimes a whole year. Okay, but this is a supermoon. So somebody's going to be superly charged to come towards you for a relationship and marriage and support, and to make a connection with you, or somebody is being unveiled about their sexuality. Okay, remember Gemini season, June through July. Oh, they gave us 3. I asked for 1. Look at there, the stars. Look at there, we got the star card twice. The star and the star, I'm telling you. And what did I tell y'all at the beginning of the video? That I seen a shooting star last night. And I did make a wish. Okay, so peace, nighttime, falling in love, blessed, hope, dreams, inspired, providence, and miracles. Okay. And now we also have assertiveness, independent, cool, idealistic, original, detached, opinionated, intellectual. I love you too. Individualistic and eccentric. That's what I'm saying about this intimacy and this sexuality card. A lot of you may start to feel very desired. You want to express your desire. You want to look and smell good. You want to wear maybe a color you haven't worn before. You may be thinking about changing your hair. If it's long, a super cut. If it's short, maybe you want to put in some type of hair tape or extensions. Eccentric color, you know, turning it blonde if you were brunette, or probably redhead, wanting to go redhead for a while. It's your peak of desire coming out right now, because some of you are feeling and wanting to be and feel very eccentric. Now, remember that Saturn, Vedic Sidereal, has moved back into Aquarius for 2 months. For the next 2 months, be wary of what I'm telling you here. Okay? Now, all of this don't have to be about same sex. It could be enlightenment. It could be somebody coming in new, right? That will give you this sense of peace, make you feel adored, right? Make you feel loved, and just the attraction of dating and talking to somebody new. And that's going to give you the desire from within. It's not about actually you may have to be intimate with them. If that's not for you, it's not for you, that part, right? But your dreams, you're feeling inspired, okay? Alchemy, clarity, falling in love. For a lot of people who thought they could never do that again. Being very assertive. I feel that somebody's going to start feeling very assertive. You're going to become independent. Okay. Somebody's already seeing you idealistic. If they're not, they will be. I feel that you're going to be very opinionated. You're going to be very smart, very intellectual. You're going to start to show and spark your individualistic self. And some of you, when it comes to your media, it's time for your networking, your marketing, your social media, publicity. See, that's what I'm saying about all these 4 of Wands. Something is coming out into the public on the internet. Didn't I tell y'all that? I said, watch your local news and all around the world. Something is going to come out on the internet. It could be, didn't I say also celebrities, right? So it could be somebody famous. Exposure, the spotlight. What I'd say. All right, now. Bottom of the deck is the island. Okay. I feel that you're becoming more independent now. A new sense of beginning. No more being feeling alone, isolating yourself, feeling standoff, because it's in reverse. So if you were feeling standoff at first, going through a separation, exchange, lonely, okay, your emotions and feelings feeling very spread out. You also could be or did meet somebody foreign, and that could be maybe they're from another country or another state. They also could be from the south and you from the north. Okay, so we already call that foreign, right? But that don't mean that their actually nationality is foreign. But for some of you, it is. Some of you also will be, look at their heart. Some of you will be meeting somebody local, okay? And you're going to come out of isolation, becoming eccentric, going out more, fulfilling your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And like I say, some of you are losing a relationship and you're about to gain a new one. The heart. This is coming in. If you're losing love for somebody, you're being eccentric, getting yourself out there, not being isolated anymore, so that your heart can beat love and have love again. It's 11:11. Yeah, it's a lot going on right now, Reese. I'm sorry to keep y'all so long, but this reading got so interesting. Right? So, your contentment is coming back. And I think it's starting with a lot of you or us as our own sense of desire, how we feel about ourselves, how we look, how we smell, how we project ourselves, right? How we have love and romance for oneself, so that when we're content in that, we're able to accept and still accept it from somebody else. A lot of you may not have a true heart's desire right now because you want to be independent. Okay. And I feel that a lot of you may be still independent, but somebody is making a move here. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. And I will see y'all tomorrow early before it turns dark down here in Atlanta for your supermoon reading. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.